When you're going to use strapping or taping, you need to consider a few things. When you're buying the tape, there's lots of different kinds on the market. You've got zinc oxide, you've got elastic adhesive bandage, and you've got cohesive bandage, which is strapping that sticks to itself but doesn't stick to the skin. Sometimes people can be allergic to the adhesive that is used on tapes. And you won't know this, unfortunately, until you actually use it the first time, and you'll probably get a red rash and it will itch. So you might have to use like a hyperfix, which is a piece of tape that goes underneath, or underwrap, which is used underneath strappings, or a hyperallergenic tapes that you can get on the market. But just be wary because, as I say, some people are allergic to them. When you're applying tapes and strappings, you've got to make sure that you don't apply them too tight, especially if you're using them for compression purposes. You've got to have them, they've got to have some kind of compression and tightness to them, but you've got to make sure you don't do too much. Otherwise, what will happen is you'll start to develop pins and needles, or skin discoloration, or you might actually cause an area to swell. So you've got to be a little bit careful when you apply tape and strapping. And you've got to make sure you don't leave it on for too long. You've got to leave it on for the time that you need to do it, and if you're supporting a structure for a game of sport or something, you've got to leave it on for that, and at the end of it take it off again. And especially with the compression bandaging, you've got to make sure you only leave it on for 10 minutes and no longer. Otherwise you can cause more problems than you had in the first place.